Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 19th of July. I'm looking at Putty, or Silly Putty, on the Amiga, by System 3. Yes. So the idea is basically that you've got to transport the aliens up to their spaceship by whatever means necessary to get to the top of the screen. Now, being Putty, you can stretch yourself, you can assimilate enemies, you can punch them, you can do all sorts of things. There you go, I just absorbed one. Yes, you can punch them and you can do all sorts of stuff with them. You can use your Putty abilities to get yourself across the screen. Now, you can only carry one alien at a time, which is a shame. But everything seems to be out to kill you. Now, let's have a look at the AI, which is fairly, well, they just wander around doing very little. There are particular creatures that will, once they fixate on you, will chase you around the screen, which is quite annoying at times. But other than that, it's a fairly straightforward platformer. So let's have a look at the screen. So in the top left corner you have magic, which I think is you can inflate yourself and explode. So I think you've got like 3 smart bombs. Playability, which is your health, and then you've got 3 lives and timer in and out, which is basically the amount of aliens that you manage to rescue, and then you've got your score in the top right, and that's all there is to it, really. Now, Putty moves around the screen while your joystick control, which is left and right, up and down, holding fire and doing different directions will do different things with Putty. So you can sort of stretch up, you can stretch down, you can stretch across, as you just saw happen there. You can flatten yourself down and absorb most enemies. Some of them will walk over the top of you. Now, I do warn you that my gameplay here is probably going to be shocking because I wasn't very good at this game when I had it before. So not much is really going to be changing here. So you can see the spaceship in the top right there. We have to get our little characters up there and rescue them. Those jumping mushrooms are annoying. The bird over there spinning its head. Graphically, this game is absolutely fantastic. There we go, we've rescued the aliens that we need to. And we're on to the next level. So you can see graphically it's very cartoon orientated and very, very cool. When you get hit, your eyes bulge, which is quite cool. Putty's facial expressions do change regarding what you're doing, which is even nicer. You do tend to stretch your eyeball up and then you grab hold of a platform using your eyeball, which looks most uncomfortable. But there we are. We have Putty, one of the cutest little characters I think the Amiga's ever seen, apart from Super Frog. Also by System 3, was it? I believe. Anyway, nice sound effects as well, or very cartoon sound effects on the game. You've got that character there going Uzi 9cm, which is a bit of a take on Arnie's Terminator with his Uzi 9mm. So, excuse the shocking impression. But, yeah, so it's a very, very cartoon orientated game. The sound effects do reflect that. That samurai is an annoying piece of garbage. I'm probably doing this all wrong, so please just bear with. I'm just going to try my best. The controls can be a bit finicky, so once you've got the hang of them, I think it'll be a bit more fun. But initially, you're going to find yourself plummeting to the bottom of the screen quite often. I've found that quite a lot when I played this before. So I'm hoping something has changed, but I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched. But you know, presentation wise, this game is absolutely gorgeous. Sound effects as well, you can hear there in the background. It's got a nice soundtrack as well. But like I say, you will find yourself plummeting off ledges quite often just due to the very twitchy jumping mechanism, which doesn't seem to be very it's not very helpful. It's kind of frustrating at times. That's going to be really what's going to score this game down. Just literally pure frustration. You don't want a game that's going to be frustrating, ladies and gents. They did do a sequel to this, which found its way onto the Amiga platform in 2013, I believe, which was Putty Squad, which I believe came out on the Super Nintendo a few years ago, but the Amiga never saw the release. The demo was released on, I think it was Amiga Power or Amiga User, one of the two, and but the actual full game never manifested until much later on. So there we go. So you can now get Putty Squad, I believe, from the System 3 website for free. So if you've got an Amiga, go ahead and grab that. In fact, I might just go ahead and do that and then review it anyway. My timing for that platform is shocking, and you have a time limit. So you've got to be able to get to the top of the screen, get all your aliens rescued within the time limit, which doesn't always work out the way you want it to. But never mind. Second level, and I'm getting stuck. That's really quite bad. I'm starting to think I just can't jump up there. Maybe I've got to use something else. Probably the ledge over in that top left corner. So, never mind. But yes, it's worth a play. And it's worth actually learning what Putty can do before you write him off. Because it like I said, you're gonna when you die, you start at the bottom of the screen again. By the way, that's a little bit annoying, especially when you found your way to the top, and particularly after a frustrating attempt, so to speak. But yes, did you play Putty on the Amiga back in the day? Have you played it recently? What did you think of the game? Is this something that you enjoyed, or is this something that you found incredibly frustrating? How did you get on with it? Let me know. Did you ever complete it, more to the point? And would you play it again? So yeah, leave me a comment. Always enjoy reading your comments and responding to them. Always respond to comments, so please leave me one. I will get back to you. Might not be straight away, but I definitely do within 24 hours. So yes, please leave me a comment. You usual contributors, I'm pleased to say that you guys are awesome. So come and join the chats, everybody. I'm always online to respond. And let's just come on and discuss some retro games and let me know what your favourites were. So was Putty among your favourites? Let me know. It certainly wasn't among mine, but I think, you know, looking at it, it's very, very nice. Very, very cartoony, and probably deserves a lot more than it got. So there we are. I think it got 96% in Amiga format, by the way. Or CU Amiga, I can't remember. But one of the two gave it a very high score. Anyway, guys, that's it from me, because it's quite late. I will catch you guys again very, very soon with a brand new review. You stay retro. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now!